Good morning, chefs.
Morning. Morning.
This morning, you were told to harvest cranberries as quickly as possible, and here's why. As you know, cranberries pair really well with a variety of dishes, from appetizers all the way to dessert. Using these ingredients, you must create a dish that highlights the bold and unique flavor of the cranberry. Katie, Adam, Gregory, and Doug, since you were the quickest, you'll have access to this side of the table, to the high-end pantry.
I think we got this.
Okay.
Cool.
The rest of you have access to this side.
We see a lot of not the best quality ingredients, ketchup, ground chicken, ground beef, nothing fancy really.
We'd really like to see something super unique, highlighting the cranberry that really can be used any time of the year. So don't go to Thanksgiving immediately. No stuffing, no bread pudding.
You have your choice of ocean spray ingredients, the fresh cranberries you harvested, as well as the pantries you've gained access to. The winner of this quickfire will receive immunity in the next elimination. You have 30 minutes on the clock. Your time starts now.
Get to it.
Oh, easy, easy. It definitely sucks that I didn't get the advantage because I wish I could just grab some of the proteins and the fresh herbs that they had available.
Pork tenderloin. I'm feeling pretty lucky. I have things that go with cranberries a little bit more, so I'm thinking cranberry glazed pork tenderloin and like a cranberry mustard. Gregory, what you doing?
Kind of sweet and sour cranberry puree.
Guys, 25 minutes.
Down.
What are you making, Katie?
I'm gonna do a cranberry borscht. Since that bog, I've been a little bit inspired.
Borscht is usually a little bit of a sour soup, and I know that since cranberries are naturally sour, that this dish will definitely highlight the cranberry and not hide it.
Oh, almost burned my hand.
I see Katie making cranberry borscht and it looks disgusting. I definitely wouldn't order cranberry borscht.
Whew.
I'm not thinking like this is a dish that's gonna work. 16 minutes.
What do you got going?
Sweet sour pork, homie. Where I grew up, there was always like the cranberry festivals, so it's kind of fun. I wanted to do a curried soup, but there's not really a lot of options on that table. So I'm mimicking cream in this soup by cooking the cauliflower with onions in butter and then pureeing that. You know, if you're a chef, you should be able to work with anything at all. I am gonna be cutting it real close.
Guys, 10 minutes.
It's going fast. The time's going fast.
I like when they put me in hard positions, so if I don't have the nicest ingredients, that's okay with me. I don't sweat it. I'm gonna make a steak tartare with a salsa out of arbol chilies and fresh cranberries. You don't really see tartares made with skirt steak, but this is what I have.
7 minutes!
Katsushi's making a tartare with skirt steak, and skirt steak is a super tough cut. He needs to cut that up a lot smaller than he is.
You have 5 minutes. 5 minutes, everyone.
Guys, something's burning. Someone's burning something.
I attempt to make this cranberry dirty water, fully seasoned liquid to rehydrate my couscous, and it doesn't work. So bootleg. So now I'm left with mushrooms, steak, and sauce, and I just don't feel that that's gonna be enough to win this.
49 seconds.
Fine.
Hot pan.
That was close.
20 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time's up. Utensils down.
Had better days at the ballpark. Hello.
Hello.
Hi,
George
Adam.
Chef. Hi, Padma. 30 minutes to execute a cranberry dish, which, let's just be honest here, I'm not envisioning myself being at the top of this quickfire. I stand before you a battered man. Idea one collapsed at the seams. So what you have in front of you is a bourbon cranberry barbecue sauce glazed New York strip steak with some cranberry-infused mushroom fricassee.
I wish there was triple the amount of cranberry sauce.
I sort of wish we were feeling more joyful about this dish as we ate it instead of like, wah.
Figured I'd be forthcoming.
It's a rabbit hole, dude. Don't do it.
Hello, Gregory.
Okay, so today we have some pan-roasted Arctic char with a sweet and sour cranberry sauce, royal trumpet mushrooms with cranberries, and some fresh pear.
Arctic char is really nicely cooked.
Awesome. Thank you, Chef.
I did a carrot soup with fresh cranberry and crab.
How did this go for you today?
A little bit challenging just looking at the other side and thinking of the things that I'd be doing with some of those ingredients, but still tried to make the best of what we were given.
Thank you, Kieran.
Thank you, Padma. Thanks, Tiffany.
So you had the run of the pantry.
Yeah, as soon as I saw the tenderloin, I was thinking like glazed pork. I crisped up some Brussels sprouts and I made a cranberry mustard.
Tastes like fall in New England.
It does. I really like your Brussels sprouts.
Thank you.
So here I have a fried turkey bite with apple butter and a little cranberry compote with pecans and fried sage.
Did someone tell you I like fried things? Anything that flies can fry.
I did a cranberry borscht for you today. In the bowl is creme fraiche, charred Brussels sprout, pancetta.
I know it's borscht, but it has this kind of goulashy quality to it that I really love. It's really interesting.
Yeah. Hi, Katsuji.
I made a steak tartare. Mayonnaise was made with chili de arbol, fresh cranberries and oil, and a cranberry hot sauce on top.
I'm assuming you hand cut this?
Yes.
Thank you.
Hi, Stacy.
Hi, Pat.
Hi, Solo
Chef.
Bostonian. How you doing?
You have a curried cauliflower soup with a smoky pepper cranberry relish.
Your cranberries have probably the least amount of sugar. Was that a conscious decision?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So I made for you a sweet and sour pork with pickled mustard seeds and an apple salad.
I've actually got that really great Chinese-American craveable sweet and sour pork quality to it, but it's way more elegant than that.
I had no problems with the low-end pantry. My dish was great.
Tiffany, how did our chefs do with this cranberry quickfire?
Overall, I was pretty impressed, but there were a few low points. Katsuji, for tartare, skirt steak is a really odd choice, and if you're gonna go with skirt steak, you really have to get in there and dice it really nicely.
Who else?
Adam kind of begged for us to like hate his dish,
know.
I just didn't think it was a particularly cohesive dish, and there wasn't enough cranberry in it for me. The last one is Stacy, and you're my hometown girl, but I thought that the soup needed a little bit of seasoning, and I just felt it was pretty clunky.
I'm so pissed. Cranberries are what I use all the time. I'm really getting tired of being on the bottom at this point.
One of the ones I thought was really great was Doug. You know, we started the challenge and I said, I really want to see something that's like really clever and that maybe takes it to a place that I haven't seen. It didn't do that, but it was like, this is why we eat cranberries in the fall, and it was perfect.
Thank you.
My next pick was Katie. Borscht is hard. I think using the cranberries instead of vinegar like you would traditionally do in borscht was really smart, and also using them with the beets.
Thank you.
My last favorite was May. It was super complex and really elegant. I would eat that every day of the week.
Tiffany, tell us who won this quickfire.
The chef that won this quickfire was the person that took the cranberries, and it was clearly cranberry, but it was elevated, and I thought it was really inventive. That person is Katie.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yeah.